this is one of my favorite programs to teach in. So it's a difficult thing, but a fun thing, because they bring to the table or bring to the classroom things that are so different. So I love teaching MBAs. I don't know if there's any secret. I love what I do, so and that passion I have for starting companies and disseminating knowledge and then learning and exchange, it's just a great relationship. So I don't know if I have any secret. I just do what I do, and of course you want to remember these students are there, a lot of them, because they want to start a company, so they have an interest in doing what I've done for several years. So it's sort of a nice situation to be in. So I don't know if I have any secret of doing it. It's I guess we just connect, and it's a fun situation for all of us. And as I said, I think the exchange between people, when you have when I learn from them and they learn from me, this is a very special kind of situation for a professor. And then a lot of them keep in touch with me. So I have a feeling I'll probably hear from at least 50% of the class over the time, and nothing to do with assignments, just asking questions or whatever way I can help them. So this is a great situation. You know, when you're teaching MBAs, they're always very, very bright students that come from a very diverse backgrounds, and particularly here where you have different countries, you have different industries, you have different positions in the industry, and they come from different undergraduate degrees. So it makes the teaching fun in the sense that you got a diverse audience, but on the same token, it makes it hard to how do you gear your material for such a diverse group of people. So some people have had experience in one country, some have had experience in another. You know, when you have such a diverse group of people, you have to, and you're teaching all day, so you're not just for a couple of hours, but you're there from 9 to 6 with them. You have to keep using and rotating different methods that you have. So I use cases, I use group discussions, I use exercises, and definitely, you know, seminar or lecture material. And that way people keep interested, people respond differently, so that if a person likes cases better, which yesterday's class, for example, there was several people that loved the cases, probably more than what I was telling them. And you can really learn from all these different methods. But I think probably the real key is I make sure they know they can ask questions at any time in the lecture. So if I'm talking about something and they don't understand or want to push it a little further in terms of knowledge, then I answer the question right then. So it's a fun experience. I like doing it very much. I think every year, chemistry of a class changes, and then the chemistry between you and the class changes. But this was a very special class. You could tell that they liked each other. You could tell that your team building exercise you do at the front, that they had really grasped with this time. And I think here, this is one of my favorite programs to teach in. So the students are really together, they like what they learn, and particularly they're very interested in forming companies. So I think out of this class, I would have no question that 3 or 4 companies is going to be formed. So I think it's a really great group of people that you've been able to attract into the program. Oh, no question about it. I probably learn more than I give, and I said that at the end of the class yesterday. Different ways of approaching the problem. They come up with different solutions that I never thought of. And one of the cases, they had some comments that, you know, in all the years I've taught, I've never thought about it from that lens. So I learn probably more than I give to them. So it's an interchange of ideas and facts and things, and that makes it very special.